Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? This is Scatterbrain, the Ray Bradford podcast, and I am Ray Bradford, your host with the most on the coast. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, watching as always. Appreciate y'all for sharing, liking, subscribing, coming. Oh, that may as well keep this phone out. Appreciate you for everything, man. It's been a long journey. 2023 is almost over. We got 6 weeks left. 6 weeks left and we done with 2023 and we in the 2024. Just a heads up for everybody. If you're watching this episode, I'm gonna repeat this until it happens. But we're gonna take Christmas and New Year's and we're gonna take about 3 weeks off of that, 3 weeks to a month. Regroup, get some things together, plan for how to execute better for 2024, how to grow the platform, how to grow everything. Also adding the lesson aspect to the channel. I know I've been talking about that all year, but I have time to really plan it and thoroughly think it through. So add that to the channel. Add all that, man. So we trying to figure out how to better grow the platform, which is Ray Bradford, the YouTube channel. For all the audio listeners who listen on whatever your particular source of podcast listening is, whether that's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever, iHeart. Well, I don't think I'm on iHeart. That's the only one I ain't on. But all the rest of them, whatever you listen to, we're going to try to grow y'all experience too, man. So we're just trying to grow the experience, grow it better, get it tighter, get the ship running, get more of a vibe going, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty cool at it by myself, but I want to get more of a communal vibe going too. So we're going to try to get all that going. But yeah, we got 6 weeks left before 2023 is over with. I hope y'all 2023 has been eventful, has been fruitful. Even if it produced some bad fruit, fruit is fruit. It got produced. You take the seed out and maybe it may be one good seed in that fruit and you can plant it and grow some more fruit. But I hope y'all 2023 has been that. Mine has been eventful. It's been good. This has been a learning curve. Jumping into this and figuring it out. It's something that I didn't realize I felt I was decent at. I'm pretty decent at talking. Pretty decent at talking. So yeah, man, it's something I can see myself doing longer. So be prepared to hear more of me, at least for half of 2024. Maybe more than that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get straight into this episode. I'm gonna call this episode. I'm letting you know what this episode is out the gate. Quick hits from the hip. We shooting from the hip. I normally come in here. I have stuff wrote on the board that's behind me, behind the camera right here. Y'all can't see it. What y'all looking at, it's a board back there. Normally have stuff wrote on the board. I've been thought it out. Kind of thought of my points that I want to hit when I'm talking about this. I ain't thought about nothing today. I just got from Chicago this morning. We left Chicago at, first off, we got done with the gig at 12 this morning. It took 30 minutes to get from the gig back to the hotel. So we didn't get back to the hotel about 12:40. Waiting on your Uber and all that stuff. So we got back 12:40. Hop straight in the shower. I get out halfway of me getting out the shower. Me and Ben roommates when we out on the road. Halfway out the shower, Ben knock on the door. He left his doggone room key. He had went to get something to eat, but he left his room key. So now I'm having to plot my way. Don't worry about it, bro. Just hit me up when you get out. So I said, well, how am I gonna let him in the room? Because I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm trying to go to sleep. So I plot in my head, just crack the door, leave the door crack. So I text him, but in that process, I don't feel safe. I feel like anybody could push my door open, come in, do what they need to do to me while I'm asleep. So I don't just go 100% to sleep. But it didn't, luckily, once I texted him, it didn't take him about 10, 20 minutes, and he was in the room. So from 1 o'clock to about 2:30, 2:45, I sleep. Get up. We had to go to Chicago, to the O'Hare, whatever the name of the big Chicago airport, because Chicago got two, but one of them is big. I think it's O'Hare is the big one. We go to O'Hare. Took like 30 minutes to get there, maybe 20, 30 minutes to get there. So then we get there. That means we get there about 3:30, 3:15. And we fly out at 5:37. We left the airport. We got in the air at 5:37. We go. And this pissed me off so bad. Mississippi, man, I want to move to somewhere that I can fly straight to the city. Just fly me straight to my city, man. Don't fly me here, then fly me there. Just fly me straight to my city. We got to fly to Atlanta, which is like an hour and 30 minutes from Chicago, flying wise. So we get there about 8:30, 9:30, whatever time it was. We leave there at 9:30. That's what it was. We left at 9:30. And we got to fly. It really messed my head up. I see why my body jacked up right now. We leave there at 9:30. We get here. It's 9:30 when we get here. When we get to Gulfport, drive home. That's another hour and 20 minutes. Bro, I'm just jacked up. I'm jacked up, man. So I ain't really had time to plan nothing out. I've been asleep. I tried to sleep today, get some sleep so I could come do this and be all right. Normally I do this and I'd be all right. I'll make it through. Like the other, probably 2 weeks ago, y'all don't even know. I had drove straight from Nashville to get back to church in time. See, I missed church today. Missed church. Missed it. It's over with. Jeff played bass. I think Jeff wanted to play bass anyway. So like Jeff played bass, so that is what it is. So I was cool. Well, I don't think I'm cool. I don't think they're gonna pay me this week. I don't like that. I might have to find a way. Use my vacation Sunday. But yeah, so I missed church this week. But 2 weeks ago, I literally drove. We got done with the gig at 10, 11 o'clock in Nashville. That's a 6-hour drive from Nashville to Hattiesburg. I hop straight out the stage, go change into my joggers and stuff, get straight back. One stop. I made one stop. One stop. And that stop was, for anybody who know that trip, let me explain this trip. So you ain't even got to know it. I'm going to explain this trip. It's a city outside of Hattiesburg called Laurel, Mississippi. It's about 30 minutes, 45 minutes away. I didn't stop from Nashville until I got to Laurel. And the only reason I stopped was because I was on E. Literally, like not like low fuel light is on. Like 40 miles to empty. All right, bro, let me go and stop. But if I didn't have to do that, if I would have had 75 more miles in the tank before it would E, oh, cuz it would have been OV. I would have came all the way back. But I did that when I drove that drive. I got back, went home, took an hour nap, hopped straight up, went to church, played at church, came. I think I went and chilled with somebody in between that, got something to eat, talked to blah, blah, blah. Maybe took a quick nap after that. Came in here with wide open and shot the podcast. Shit, like fine. I was completely fine. But now, today though, whoo, that body saying, boy, go sit your ass down, boy. Go sit down and go to sleep. And I think what's so crazy, all of my colleagues and all my homies, we all did the same type shit that weekend. We all was out like far away and like driving back or flying back. And I think everybody like burnt out. So, you know, it is what it is. I ain't gonna harp on that too much. But if you want to know why I'm calling this episode Quick Shots from the Hip or quick, whatever, it's going to be something like that, quick something from the hip. That's why I ain't got nothing planned. Just 2-3 things that I thought about. First thing that I thought about, Chicago Bears, we trash. I told y'all last week, we trash. Why would we beat the Panthers? I understand. And now we for sure got the like highest chance for the number one pick. I told y'all last week what they were gonna try to do. They gonna get the number one pick and they gonna let Justin Fields go. That's what's gonna happen, and it's irritating. I don't know, but we done. That's the first thing. I think that's the worst decision. When we got to Chicago, I was finna go to the front office. Y'all ain't know I got connections with the front office. Ryan Pace, my boy. I mean, we go back. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna go holler at my boy and tell him, like, look, we gotta make some changes. I need the coach gone. I need higher management gone too, cause higher management making the wrong decision. They telling stuff different than how I need to go. But I said I don't even want to bother my boy. I'm gonna let him ride. You know, I'm gonna let him ride. I had my jersey on, had my beanie on, so they would have welcomed me with open arms when I went there. But you know what? It's Hallis Hall. I ain't even go though. I'm gonna let them have it. But next time I go, I plan on going to the front office. I missed them when they was in New Orleans. They're my peoples. I'm telling y'all, they're my peoples, man. Long rooted history there. But we are trash. We are trash. But it's so wild because if we won the game, we had the highest chance for the first pick. And then we lose. If we would have lost, we still had the third highest chance for the first pick. You can't go wrong. I don't think we need the first pick. I think we need an O-line and a I don't want to say a true number one because DJ Moore is a number one receiver, but like we need a deep threat or something to take the top off and let him operate underneath. But he's a deep threat too, but like we need something to let him operate underneath. And we definitely need an O-line. We for sure need an O-line. But that's the first thing I thought about. Second thing I thought about, this episode ain't gonna even be 30 minutes. Watch this. I'm finna quick hit everything. And now you know what? I take that back. I think once I get to talking about this particular topic, it may stretch a long time. Marvel, for all you Marvel naysayers, you Marvel haters, man, fuck off. Fuck you. It pissed me off when I get on the internet. And this the wrong mentality to have. Cause you don't want to tell people that they shouldn't have critiques about something if they can't create something. But that's how I feel. Like if you never created a song and it's been a good song, or if you never created a podcast and it was like cool, it was shot good, the audio is good, the lighting is good, the editing is good, like, or if you've never cooked, if you never cooked greens, you don't have the right to critique my greens. You don't know what it takes to make greens. If you ain't never cooked good mac and cheese, I'll be judging people mac and cheese and I can't cook mac and cheese. But I'm a hypocrite. I'm letting y'all know I'm a goddamn hypocrite. But if you ain't never done it, it's kind of hard for you to critique because you don't even know what go all into it. And it really be bored. Like being on the backside of this, not only am I the talent in this instance of the podcast, I'm the talent, right? So I'm the person, I'm the host, I'm the person that's talking and kind of putting stuff together. But I'm kind of like on the backside of the editing too. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of know the process. I kind of see Willie like set up and like ISO, hearing him talk about ISO and f-stop and all this terminology. I'm sure half of the people who be critiquing Marvel and talking about the CGI look bad don't even know what ISO is, don't even know what f-stop is, you don't know what none of this shit is, you don't know about the lower thirds, upper thirds, you don't even know that the screen is separated like this probably. You don't even know if you look at a camera, it's quadrants. Is quadrant the right word? Quadrant the right word. That's what we're gonna use today. It's quadrants to the camera. Like you don't even know, like, well, we're gonna frame this person on this side of the camera. We're gonna frame this person. We're gonna start the frame here. We're gonna rotate and we're gonna pan. See, rotate the wrong word. We're gonna pan. We're gonna do all this. We're gonna do a slow pan. We're gonna do all. You don't even know about all these. You don't even know the typography. You don't know all these words. That's what I'm saying. But you out here critiquing people who they do this for a living. Like they went to school. Man, most of these people probably went to school for that shit, man. They in debt for the rest of their life for this. Or you got people like Willie who like didn't go to school for that, But the time he put in for it, he may as well should have fucking went to school because he put in a lot of time to learn how to do all this. So it's just mind blowing. You get on YouTube and you get on Twitter and you get on Facebook, and these people have so much to say about, oh man, the screenwriting wasn't good, the plot wasn't good. I've never heard you tell a good story in your life. You get on Facebook and write me 2 paragraphs of a story. Make it interesting. Make it compelling that I want to listen to it. That I want to read this. Do that. Do that. But you people are always fucking critiquing something that you can't do. You don't have the fucking the wherewithal to do it. You don't got the stop right there. Yo, what's up everybody? I hope y'all enjoying this episode. But before we keep going, I want y'all to do something for me, man. I want y'all to like, subscribe, hit the alert bell, and share. And then I want y'all to follow me on all social media platforms. That's Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. Now let's get back to the episode, guys. All right. Yeah, we back. A little technical difficulty. If you were watching, you probably seen it when it happened. You probably seen the blue go, phew. We back though. But yeah, what I'm saying. Y'all ain't even got the bravery, the guts to do something and people say it's not good. But you do have the bravery to say to somebody that what they did isn't good. Like, fam, y'all, it don't, something ain't right. What if I came to your job and told you, hey man, you answering them calls trash. You answering the way you answering them calls is trash. The way you flipping that burger, trash. The way you shredding that paper is trash. The way you helping this customer is trash. Your CSR skills, you are not a good CSR. Customer service representative, huh? Hey, y'all didn't know I knew about that. I used to be a CSR. But yeah, man, your skills is trash. Or like, oh, this. I wish I could critique every drive-through person I meet in my life. It's out of 10 drive-through people, 7 of them is trash. They don't tell you have a good day. They don't ask you what sauce you want. You tell them no ice in your drink, you still get ice in your drink. Just trash, but I don't critique it. I just go on by my way. I say, hey, that ain't cool. And I go on by my way. But you people who are so hell-bent on being negative, and then it's like, how can I put this? If it's a big group of people, a big number, a big sect of people that love something, it's like an even bigger group that just want to hate it so other people won't like it. And it's like if you're a LeBron James fan, it's so many people out here that just want to disprove LeBron ain't the greatest. Just like if you're a Michael Jordan fan, so many people that want to disprove Michael Jordan ain't the greatest. And it's like, bro, in actuality, can't none of us dunk, bro. We all on the sideline, bro. We on the sideline, bro. We shouldn't be critiquing either one of them. But, it is what it is. That's human thought process. We gotta see that one is better than the other. We both can't coexist. Somebody gotta be better. In the grand scheme of things, somebody gotta be better. But you people who keep saying Marvel is trash, Marvel CGI is bad, the screenwriting is bad, the Marvels was the Marvels was trash. The Marvels was trash. The storytelling wasn't good. Brie Larson is bad as Captain Marvel. The blah blah blah. They reshot stuff earlier this year, bro. Y'all trash. That movie is amazing. Loki season 2 is amazing. It's finally connecting everything. Like I came on here and said this was 2 weeks ago before I actually seen the season finale of Loki season 2. But after seeing the season finale of Loki season 2, after watching the Marvels, things are coming together. So from here on out, spoiler alert, I'm going to talk about what I can remember because I've done so much this weekend. I should have wrote stuff down when I was in the process of watching it so I could speak on it more thoroughly. But Loki season 2, it all ravels up to Loki. It all unravels. Well, it all winds up with Loki. That's the right word I want to use. Winds up with Loki getting his throne. Loki been speaking of a throne since we've seen him come into play in the MCU. Guess what? He gets his throne. And then it's all these, and now if you see, but the people who don't like it, they don't be watching spoiler alert videos or like theory videos. Now it's a theory out that the time stone is green because guess who manipulates time? Loki. Like how can you not say that's good thought process, good writing? And if that's a coincidence that Marvel happened, all this happened to happen, which I highly doubt, a company that has that many layers of things to happen before something actually comes to for us to see it. They flush those theories out thousands of times. They flush those theories out. So I'm sure they already know that the time stone is green. Loki is green. We're gonna marry the two. That's great writing. That's great thought process. Why wouldn't that happen? Why wouldn't that happen? Who wouldn't want to do that? Who wouldn't want to play with that? And then I don't know where Kang gonna come from. Now that's one bad thing I saw about Loki season 2. Now that I think about it, the season finale, after Loki grabs all the timelines, you don't see Victor Timely no more. Now I thought about that. I didn't see Victor Timely no more. That's strange. I'm gonna have to go rewatch the episode to see what happened with that. See what he's gonna do. And go find me a good theory video, or a spoiler video that'll tell me. But then the Marvels, how that ended was great. Now I don't know. They're setting up the Young Avengers because we've seen a lot of the Young Avengers now, right? We've seen the new era, what's my boy, man? Hawkeye. We see the new Hawkeye, which is Kate Bishop. We see the new Iron Man, which is now Iron Heart, which would be the girl. Which movie is she from? I want to say she's from. Is it Doctor Strange? The black girl, Riri. We've seen them introduce her. They've introduced Miss Marvel. They really ramping up this Young Avengers thing, man. So the Young Avengers are about to. I think they about to come into play. And then that fucking post-credit scene, man. That post-credit scene was the one then where they showed Beast and then how they flipped Monica Rambeau's mother from her actual mother to being binary, which is like the ultimate form of Captain Marvel, but that's her in her reality. But it's like the parallel reality. That's the crazy thing. The parallel reality. Two realities right beside each other. And it works out. It works crazy. Cracked open. Monica Rambeau, she's strong. She's stronger than she think. I really think she's stronger than she think. But her mama in the parallel reality is like goddamn God, basically. She a God. She a God. She that strong. But like, dude, all of it's, to me, in my mind, I may be simple. I may not know enough. But in my mind, in this movie, they introduced Beast and Binary, which are X-Men characters. Well, what's the next movie that's coming out? Deadpool, right? Who is rumored to be in Deadpool? Wolverine. So it would make sense to introduce that. So now I introduce when this movie come out, you see how it all connects. It's starting to play together. I think Marvel is doing a great job. We're just rushing it because it took 10 years. If you really think about it, it took 10 years for Infinity War and Endgame to happen. It took 10 years. In 10 years, you were like, bro, what is going on? All these movies are great, but what is going on? Oh, this is what it added up to. So we seen that chapter close, and we want Marvel to start automatically right there. That's not how storylines work. That's not how good thought out processes work. You don't go from point A to point B that fast. It don't. If you actually think something through, you actually work through it, you actually flush out all the details. Don't work like that, man. Now CGI, could the CGI probably be better on a lot of these movies? Probably can. But I don't know how to fucking do CGI, so I'm not gonna judge them folks. I couldn't tell you the first thing about CGI. Now you ask me to do some good jump cuts for you. I can do some cold jump cuts. I make some shit happen. Pop, pop, pop. The goddamn shit be hitting. Ooh, that nigga cold. This a good movie. Number jump cuts. Yeah, I can do that. Anything outside of that, my critique is minimal. Cause I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. When it comes to musicians, I critique musicians because I think I'm pretty decent at music. So I can critique music. But if you can't play an instrument and you can't tell me what C major is, get the fuck out of my face. That like people trying to tell Michael Jackson Thriller 1-1 or Off the Wall 1-1. Michael Jackson should have took his big hand. Because Michael Jackson had a big hand in actuality. He should have took his big hand and put it right all across their face. Pack out. Long story short, Marvel, keep doing what you're doing. Your loyal fans are going to watch. Now, is it sad that the Marvels only made $21.6 million opening weekend? Extremely sad. I think that's the lowest of the low. This room, I think I read that the lowest one was like 44 or 36. It's bad. That's really bad. That ain't good. But that's because all these people who are being naysayers. It's boy, look, people funny, man. On Venmo, to send no money, you don't need no verification, dog. They gonna let you send, dog. That's a side note. I ain't cutting it out either. I hope whoever out the person if they see that, they know who I'm talking about. Hey man, you don't need no verification to send no money, bro. I've been on Venmo a long time. You need verification to get money. But anyway, yeah, man, I done lost myself with that one. Oh yeah, it's because all these naysayers out here trying to tell people don't go watch Marvel. Fuck them folks, go watch Marvel, man. You don't need to. You ain't had to watch a bunch of other stuff to know what you're doing. To know what's going on in the movie. You ain't had to watch a whole bunch of other stuff. You just need to be somewhat in tune. Been to watch Doctor Strange, been to watch WandaVision, just so you know what characters, what it won't be brand new to you. Third thing I want to talk about, and I'm getting out of here after this third thing. This ain't gonna be long. Keke Palmer. Look here. I came back here a long time ago. I said I would have cussed her out too. She would come out with her ass out. I think that's what I said. I had to go find the episode. I don't even remember what episode it is. But I wouldn't have did the other shit this nigga done did. Come to find out that man been whooping up on this woman all this time, man. God, dog, man. It's crazy. See, that's why we can't be quick to goddamn... Look at me. We get on these podcasts, we get on these TV shows, these radio shows, these interviews, and we be quick to offer our opinion up on somebody and who we support. Man, we got to slow down, man. And I say we, I'm including myself, man. We got to slow down. Because when I tell you, goddamn, If I would have knew that man beating on that woman, man, I would never said nothing about that, man. Cause that man that's sad, man. Kiki Palmer gotta be 5'5" if she that tall. Probably 120, 150 pounds. So now what she had that baby, she got a little weight on her now. A little good weight on her. She probably about 160 now. 165. Hey man, you can't be hitting, bro. What you look like, man? You a full-blooded grown man. What you look like hitting that woman? It's screenshots of this man choking this woman out in her house. So let me set it up. They had the Usher debacle. She split from him, and now she filing restraints order, whatever, all type of restraints, all type of stuff from him. She doing all that now. So in the process of that, the man brother, I forgot. I had seen that the man brother was an actor, but I didn't know he was the dude from Insecure, the big tall light skinned dude. If y'all remember the tall light skinned dude, he was messing with Yvonne or however you pronounce her name, the Nigerian girl, pretty dark skinned girl um, off of Insecure, who also happens to be a 39-year-old virgin. Blows my mind. For like her to be that pretty and she's like a virgin, she got a strong personality. She would have lived in my hometown. They would have took her down years ago, man. She wouldn't have made the 21. They would have took her ass down through there, man. They would have talked her down, man. Somebody would have talked her down, man. They would have talked them draws off, man. She got a good, strong mindset. She been driven. I salute you, girl. Salute. But yeah, but he was the dude. Kiki baby daddy brother is the tall dude, tall light skinned dude who was messing with her. He get on Twitter and stuff with his Twitter finger, and he get the pop shooting, but he tweeting delete. But little do you know, it ain't little do you know. I think everybody who in that space now, if you in social media world, you know that none you post is ever deleted. Once it's out, it is out for the rest of your life, bro. So if you say something, be ready to stand on that, or at least be able to argue against it one day. But yeah, he post that and say, basically, he in short form, he say she lying, she the abusive person, and then out of nowhere, she dropped the motherfucking screenshot. Pow, my man choking out. Give it to me. Yeah, bam, pow, choke it up. Hey, brother, you really look lame now. I just want to say that to you, my man. You look super lame that you putting your hand on that girl, on that woman. She's not a girl. That's a woman. She's a mother. Like, that's really why. And what's wild is the timestamp say it go back to, like, this time last year. So you really been choked. It's no telling how long you been doing this to that woman, bro. And that's the real sad part, bro. There's no telling how long you been doing this to that woman. It's also, like, it's so bad that her mama's speaking out, bro. Kiki has made allegations against, like, what's that boy? Trey Songz, Mr. Steal Your Girl. She has made allegations that this man is a rapist and all type of shit. And her mama ain't never spoke out. But her mama spoke out against you, bro. So you gotta know this is bad and it's most likely true. And you look like a sucker. You make everybody who stood up for you, you validate the suckerness in us. Damn, I gotta be a sucker because you a sucker. I feel you. I felt your pain, bro. I don't want my mama. I mean, my old. I don't want my mama dressed like that. I don't want my old lady, my baby mama, my girlfriend, my wife, whatever she is. I don't want her out here with no fucking, with her ass out, dancing in front of Usher. And I know Usher is Mr. True Player for real. Whatever it is, don't leave your girl around me. True Player for real. I'm for real. That's what he say, ain't it? That's what Usher say he is. I don't want my old lady with her ass out dancing in front of him either, man. Cause I know what he gonna do. He got that shark blood in him, bro. Anybody who got shark blood, and then once they smell blood, it's over with. They own it. Pop, 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 pop. He like a buzzard. A buzzard just floating around. A vulture. They just floating around in the air. Soon they see that dead deer on the ground. They see that dead deer that 2018 Cadillac Escalade hit. Pow! And left it on the side of the road. Soon that vulture see it. Swoop down. Eating it. Tearing it up. It don't stand a chance. That's what type of dude Usher is. I felt for you on that, bro. But, bro, you been beating on that woman, bro. That woman deserved to go out. Now, on the flip side of that, and I'm going to get out of here because this is going to be controversial when I say this. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to sign off. We're going to have us a good night. We're going to go on about our way. The flip side to that is, I said earlier, probably 5 minutes earlier in this topic, the screenshots is, they say this was happening, the screenshot of the alleged violence of him choking her. Fuck that word alleged. Fuck that. This screenshot clearly show you choking this woman and slapping her up, bro. It was happening this time last year. So let's be adults here. Let's all be great. Let's be logical-minded adults. If you're watching this, let's be a logical-minded adult. If I've been getting slapped up since this time last year, I've been slapped up, choked out, no telling what's been happening. Lord forbid what all been happening. That behind them closed door that we don't know. I wouldn't dare go to an Usher concert with my ass out and then be dancing on Usher knowing my baby daddy, when I get home, he probably gonna choke me out, slap me up again. I wouldn't put myself in that situation, right? I just wouldn't do it. Now, mind you, sometimes that's what it takes. For certain people, I used to get, for instance, I got a paddling like every 2 months at school. Of my whole school career, from kindergarten to 12th grade, like every 2 months I would get a paddling, or I get suspended, or I go home and get a whooping. But early on in life, I would get a paddling and a whooping in the same day. Cause that's why I didn't want to get no paddling, cause I knew I had to take the referral home and get it signed. And what that mean, if I get it signed, well, they want to know why you get a paddling, and now I got to get a whooping. But for that first month of that paddling and that whooping of the same day, I'm fine. You ain't gotta get work. I ain't getting in no more trouble. Second month, they done eased up on me a little bit. I got a little more room to be free. Then I fuck up again and get another paddling and a whooping. Now I go another month, maybe a month and a half, and then I fuck up again. Now I'm suspended, or I'm in ISS. You see what I'm saying? So and then when I do that, I get another whooping. I get another, you know what I'm saying? So in some people's mind, this may be a false parallel, and Lord, forgive me. Some people's mind, that's what it takes. You gotta get slapped up on every now and then. You gotta get choked out every now and then. It reminds you, let me calm down. I'm praying that ain't the case with Kiki now. I'm praying that ain't the case. Cause I don't think that's how she thinking. And that's fucked up if that's how she thinking. But I just know if I'm getting choked up and slapped out on the regular, I may need to relax. Pull back. Let me wait about 3 months. Let me wait 6 months. Or something. I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna call this person to come again and choke me out again or slap me up again. But unfortunately, she went out. But the good thing is she went out and she finally got away from that shit. All that hoopla got her away from that shit. Dude, you are a sucker. It's a little controversial what I just said. I pray for all women of domestic violence. My sister is a domestic violence survivor. But I say this about my sister because she my sister. I can talk about her like that. But she was a dumbass too. She get choked up punched on, she go right back to them. She go right back to him. Tip, I love you. If you're watching this, Tip, I love you. You know I love you. I love you forever plus one, my G. But she was a dumbass for a long time of her life where she violence. I guess she thought that was love. I don't know. Her and her, I don't want to say first boyfriend, but I know the real boyfriend that she probably still talk to him every now and then today. Them folk were whooping each other, man. They whooping each other in high school, man. They whooping each other, man. I'm talking about for real. My sister got hands, bro. She ain't in the best physical shape of her life no more. But she got hands. So imagine like she got hands and the man got hands too. It's a very like abusive relationship. And my sister got like a mouth. When she get going, ain't no stopping. Like she just like cause she knows she can back it up. She like, I can talk all this and I'm gonna hit you in your mouth. So like, now I don't know if Kiki in that case, I don't know if she got no hands. Kiki don't look like she got hands. She pretty. Kiki like real pretty. And most pretty women like that don't have hands. Like not saying my sister ain't pretty, cause my sister pretty too. Lord have mercy. Damn, I just made it sound like my sister ugly. No, oh man, my sister pretty too, man. But Kiki like TV pretty. TV pretty another level of pretty. Like you gotta keep your face good and all that stuff. You can't be getting all these cuts and stuff on your face. She don't look like she got hands like that. So, but she do look like she got this though. She look like she got that. Women like that just don't. They be asking. They be asking for it. Like, shut up, bro. Stop talking. Come on, man, relax. How many times you gotta say, chill out, relax? Why you doing all that? They be asking. I ain't never hit no woman. I whooped that girl in third grade on the bus. I whooped her up, cuz. Since I've been grown, I ain't never put my hand on no woman, though. I don't agree with that, but sometimes, man. Sometimes I can see it, man. Oh, this whole thing is getting muddy. That's why I said I'm finna get out of this. It's getting muddy. I don't agree with domestic violence. But I won't wear my ass out if I know a nigga is known to slap me up either. 1 and 1 don't equal 2. In this situation, I need to subtract 1 and get 0. I need to subtract 1 instead of adding 1. Cause now when I add 1, we just going up a level. No, I'm subtract 1 to go to 0. So I want to whoa my ass out. But whatever her boyfriend name, I don't even know what his name is. Bro, you are a sucker. Every dude that took your side and said, man, I wouldn't want my woman wearing that either. And I feel him, blase, blase. We look real suckerish too. It is what it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. But that's why people who got these podcasts, people who got these fucking radio shows, if you're an interviewer or whatever, we need to learn to shut the fuck up. I probably should have shut the fuck up on this topic. But I just wanted to get my 2 cents and say he a sucker. And I wouldn't have wore my ass out if I knew I was getting slapped up. That's just me. 2 things can be true. It's called duality. Anyway, that's been another episode of Scatterbrain, the Ray Bradford podcast. Thank y'all. This episode I told you gonna be short. We probably running at 40 minutes. Find your grandmama, find your granddaddy, find your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, them, your folk, them, your baby, your boo, your lover, whatever. Your grandbaby, your granddaughter, your grandniece, your grandson, your niece, your nephew, find whoever it is, hug on them, tell them you love them, y'all be safe, peace out.